Good day. My name is Graham. That's all you need to know about me. I want to understand why it is that Jews have no sense of humour. Neither have black people got any sense of humour. Neither have homosexuals, lesbians and feminists. And also neither have Muslims and a whole range of everyone outside of not being English has no sense of humour. According to the political correct police. They're saying, and this is the people on the left, are so racist, so into their own supremacy as beings, they're saying that Jews and Arabs and all these ancient and sophisticated people have no sense of humour. So therefore they need protection from witticisms and funny acts by these people on the left in Britain and in Australia and America. It's very odd that. The thing about this is, though, if taking it seriously, is that recently a boy got arrested and fined £800 because his doggy did a little salute like that, lifted his paw up. While dogs, beg, give us a paw, give us a paw, shake hands. That's what a lot of doggies do. Now, that's banned in England. You can't get your dog anymore to shake hands. Like shake hands, Fido, not allowed because some politically correct police will come along, or if it's photographed and put on YouTube, the ones who's really desperate for attention and such small-minded and small-hearted, sitting there all their life long just tweeting their life away, so the life is actually so small it's hardly a life at all, and the only way they can get satisfaction in life is, and any humour, is to cause trouble for the most innocent of people in society, like the guy who made the joke of getting his doggy to raise his paw, like he said it was a Hitler salute. And how is that hating? What's hate speech? Did that dogs don't speak? A dog can't do hate speech, and he's actually, as the boy was having a go at his girlfriend, not anyone else. What's between him and his girlfriend? It's nothing to do with a third party. If he's fooling us to put on the net, well, and attract the attention of these people sitting there seeking for the moment they can get someone for doing something what's politically incorrect or said to be politically incorrect. Doesn't matter how small-minded or pernicious. It might have been his neighbour who hated him. He might have been an ex-girlfriend who had an axe to grind towards him. And so everyone now is in danger of being dobbed in to the political correct police by some pernicious idiot with nothing better to do with his time than cause trouble for other people, and it draws attention to themselves and no little pats on the back and accolades for, yes, you dobbed someone in, you caused someone some misery. It's because the political correctness is a psychological and emotional oppression of people, so they're becoming unhappier. And because they're unhappy, they can't stand the fact that people might have a sense of humour and make jokes. You should be able to make jokes about anything. But I don't care, because I'm not racist, not sexist, I don't give a shit. I openly declare I'm homophobic because it's bloody funny to say that. I'm openly declare I'm climate skeptic because I don't know what the weather's going to be like tomorrow. It might rain. That's it. I'm skeptical about whether it's going to be sunshiny or rainy. Who gives a shit what the weather's going to be like in the future? Am I hoping the weather's alright tomorrow? I can do some more work on my boat. It's that simple. It's the very simple-minded, though, that the left have played upon in what is called a eugenics of the intellect program, which has been going on, which has dumbed people down through dissidence intellectual dissidence, emotional dissidence, by causing a disturbance and fragmenting society and separating people from their organic roots through the means of the tweeting and the little screens at the dumb phone. They call it a smartphone. I call it a dumb phone. The reason it's a smartphone, it was smart to sell such a dumb idea to millions and millions of people who now all occupy the whole time by looking into a screen. That's all they do all day. Oh, I'm looking at the screen, I'm busy, look at me, I'm busy, oh, I'm busy. They're not busy at all, they're just idling their time away, and what they do with their life is their business. But when they use that little, that's only interaction with the world, and they're using that to cause trouble to innocent people, just making them putting what they think is innocent humour. And then the worst galling part is a judge. A judge in England has fined someone £800, or in Britain has fined someone £800 for making a joke and saying a dog spoke. Now I think the judge is insane. I'm glad I'm proudly British, but that man is not proudly British. He's being got at. You'd have to be got at as a judge to start saying, well, your doggy did something hateful and said something hateful, because obviously the judge is quite mad. Dogs don't speak. A dog can't make an hate speech. They can bark at you quite nastily when you go to a stranger's house with a strange nasty dog. I know the dog sounds all angry and hateful, but I don't think it's personal towards the individual, like a personal hate bark. It's just a bark at people in general, what sounds rather nasty, because that's what dogs do. But the thing is, it's odd, isn't it, that now the more sophisticated cultures like Jews and Muslims and all that, according to the left, the least sophisticated people ever manifested throughout British history or Western Anglo-Saxon history, according to these simple-minded people, Jews, Muslims, black people, all these other people, and homosexuals especially, have no sense of humour. So who's a racist here? Who's a sexist? Who's homophobic? What is going on here when a few very small-minded people can say, oh, homosexuals, Muslims and Jews and blacks have no sense of humour, so no one is allowed to make a joke about them. It's funny though, but blacks can make a joke about everyone. Well, that's sort of a cynical joke in the way of the blacks, because we don't want to be controlled, but we want to control your humour. And it's a bit of a shame, not all black people like that, but there's a lot of intense carry on when a little bit of humour goes a long, long way in lifting things up, as any intelligent person knows. But that's it. Any judge saying, and I'm not a young man, I'll debate this judge anytime, any judge saying a doggy lifting's doing doggy, dogs can't lift their paws up anymore and shake hands, because that can be misconstrued as a hate speech, because it's saluting to Hitler. Any judge doing that as being got at is part of some sort of subterfuge with this eugenics of the intellect, and to gradually destroy the freedoms of people, of the Anglo-Saxon people, by whoever's behind this. Because everyone knows no doggy can talk, and no doggy can speak, and no doggy is going to make a hate speech at all. And so to say that man made a hate speech when he didn't say a word, his doggy lifted a paw up, is an abuse of justice by a judge in Britain. It's an abuse of his power and authority against simple-mindedness, a simple-minded joke, and that's put the fear of so many people. It has to be done on purpose to create fear and anger in society. It was either the poorest judgment I've ever seen, or a most cunning judgment I've ever seen, to cause and divide society up. And it's no joke. My name's Gray and I'm proudly British, but I treat all races the same. But when the British race is being treated separate and singled out by a lot of people for whatever reason, that is no joke. When judges act on behalf of others against Britain, when British judges act on behalf of others against the British people, you've got to ask the questions, what's going on in our democracy when simple freedom of speech, but the whole world has benefited from, is now under attack. The very foundation of freedom of speech is now under attack from within. It's eugenics of the intellect, eugenics of freedom. And it's suspicious, it's deeply suspicious, and must be examined by everyone with a conscience in England, whether you're black, Jew, homosexual, lesbian, feminist, or whatever you are. Whatever you are, those who oppress, who are encouraged oppression, will themselves be oppressed. All those who want others oppressed, eventually be them and Stalin and Mao Zedong, and everyone has proved it. All those all want to oppress the other ones, oppress the right, oppress or whatever, all in the end become the ones most oppressed and become slaves to these people who are trying to dominate society through political correctness. My name's Graham. Thank you.